If intelligence guaranteed wealth, professors would be billionaires. But many of the smartest people you know struggle financially, while others with average intelligence quietly build fortunes. High IQ, advanced degrees, endless knowledge, and yet no financial freedom. This isn't an accident, and it isn't bad luck. There's a hidden pattern that keeps intelligent people stuck, a pattern so common that psychologists, economists, and entrepreneurs have all noticed it. The uncomfortable truth is this: being smart can actually make it harder to become rich. From an early age, intelligent people are rewarded for analysis. In school, success comes from giving correct answers, avoiding mistakes, following instructions, thinking carefully before acting. Over time, the brain learns a simple rule: thinking equals safety, mistakes equal failure. But in the real world, wealth comes from action under uncertainty. Entrepreneurs launch imperfect products. Investors make decisions without complete information. Creators publish work before it feels ready. Highly intelligent people often wait. They research longer, plan more carefully, look for the optimal path. Meanwhile, someone less analytical has already started, failed, adjusted, and moved forward. Smart people optimize. Wealthy people execute. The smarter you are, the more possibilities you can imagine. And unfortunately, many of those possibilities are negative. You see risks others miss, hidden flaws, worst-case scenarios. This awareness feels like wisdom, but it often creates paralysis. There's another problem. Many intelligent people grow up praised for being the smart one. Their identity becomes tied to being correct, so they avoid situations where failure would be visible. Starting a business means risking public mistakes. Selling something means risking rejection. Negotiating means risking conflict. Average performers are not necessarily more capable. They are simply more willing to look foolish temporarily. And in the long run, that willingness is incredibly powerful. School systems are designed to produce reliable performers, not independent wealth builders. Top students learn to follow rules, meet expectations, complete assignments, seek approval. This path often leads to respectable careers with stable income, but income is not the same as wealth. A salary depends on time. Wealth depends on ownership. Someone with average grades who builds assets, businesses, investments, intellectual property can surpass a top graduate within years, not because they are smarter, because they chose leverage over security. They played a different game. Many intelligent professionals earn high hourly value: doctors, lawyers, engineers, consultants. But every dollar still requires their personal effort. If they stop working, income stops. Wealth, however, comes from leverage. Leverage means results that scale beyond your time. Software businesses, investments, content, systems. A single scalable asset can outperform decades of labor. Smart individuals often stay in prestigious, effort-heavy roles because they feel secure and intellectually satisfying. But security can be expensive. Intelligent people love information. New books, new courses, new strategies, new possibilities. Learning feels productive, but it can become a sophisticated form of procrastination. Instead of committing to one path long enough to succeed, they keep preparing. Always one more book, one more certification, one more plan. Meanwhile, someone less curious chooses one direction and stays with it for years. Wealth rewards persistence more than brilliance. Knowledge without action compounds nothing. Success is surprisingly repetitive. Running a business means solving similar problems over and over. Building an audience requires consistent output. Investing requires patience, not excitement. Smart minds crave novelty. Once they understand how something works, interest drops. They move on, just before compounding begins. Less intellectually restless individuals continue doing the same useful actions, day after day, month after month, year after year. And compounding quietly transforms small efforts into massive results. Being smart is a powerful tool, but it does not automatically produce wealth. Intelligence amplifies direction. If you apply it only to thinking, you become a brilliant observer. If you apply it to execution, you become formidable. The people who succeed financially are not always the smartest. They are the ones who tolerate uncertainty, act before feeling ready, persist through boredom, build leverage instead of trading time. In the real world, success rarely goes to the person who understands the most. It goes to the one who moves, consistently, imperfectly, and for long enough.
So if intelligence hasn't translated into wealth yet, it may not be a lack of ability. It may be that your greatest strength has been pointing you in the wrong direction. Because the future doesn't belong to the smartest person in the room. It belongs to the one who takes action while everyone else is still thinking.
Subscribe to Train Your Brain for the game most people don't even realize they're playing.